Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Another episode, Allstate Pest Control. Another Friday, and we are in Port Noarlunga for a possum assessment. Let's go have a look and have a chat to the client and see what we can do. Let's go. Yeah, so there's multiple holes through the tiles where possums can push through. So we're going to assess and put a quote together to eliminate them. Maybe possums aren't getting back. So no hissing, no thumping, just scratching and scurrying and like gnawing maybe?
No scurrying, it's always just that tapping. And I'm not the only one that heard it, so I'm not going there.
There's plenty of rodent evidence up in the roof, like rats, so we could do maybe a rodent baiting service, but I'll use some big lockable boxes where only the rats can get in, because I'm concerned if possums are getting in. Okay, evidence of possum and rodent, more so rodents. I will recommend rodent baiting services with lockable stations and some gutter guard to stop the possums potentially getting back into the roof. We'll send that off to the owner and go from there. Job done, let's go to the next one. We're at a customer's property who we do termite protection for. He has a possum issue in his shed, so we're going to go and assess and see what we can do to remove them safely and get them out. All right, let's go. Alright, assess the property. There are possums gaining entry through the box gutters in the shed and they're living under the insulation in there. So we've identified that and I'll put a quote together to proof the entry points and install a one-way door and get them out. Job done, I'll send that through to him shortly and we'll move on to the next job. Let's go. Okay, next job is possible active termites to a property in Hazelwood Park. Let's go have a look and see what we can do. Alright, what I'll do, me and Keita will have a look around, we'll walk around, measure up, and then I can give you, I'll take a photo of this as well. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, spoke to the client. We had noted flying termites, so alates were found on the property, and he has a partial system installed, so we're going to reactivate that system and get it up and running. He's going to chat to his wife and hopefully say yes, and we'll have another customer with Allstate Pest Control. All right, that job's done. Off to the next one. Let's go. All right, client has some concerns with ticks and or fleas to her pets and potentially herself. So we're going to go in and have a look and assess and see what we can find. Let's go. So I can see ticks and fleas, or you're not sure?
Not fleas.
Not fleas?
But one of my dogs has had 2 ticks to been in here, so just little one.
Oh.
She hasn't been getting out too much. I'm pregnant and I've been really sick, so I don't hear it from outside anywhere. We've got this animal in the back here as well. We're growing. Apparently they have rats and stuff. There's a possum as well that comes along our fence and in the bamboo.
Okay, so client has had some concerns with some ticks on her pets and potentially could be in the garden, so we're going to look at options to potentially treat the garden space and the grass for ticks, and probably as a preventative do a treatment to the house and see how we go from there. All right, job done, off to the next one. Let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, last job of the day. We have a termite quotation. Client would like a quote for Centricon Always Active, so we're going to go over and assess, see what we can do. Let's go. Okay, no termites, but I have found the largest lemon in South Australia. Come have a look. Okay, have assessed the property around the external. Clients allowed us to come on site to measure up to give a quotation while they're not here. From what we can see, don't notice any termite activity, but without a full inspection we won't know for sure, so we've suggested a termite monitoring baiting system, Centricon Always Active, around the perimeter. So I'll email the client and follow up with a phone call and see how we go. That's the end of the day. Thanks for watching once again. Take care, brush your hair, and we'll see you again next week. Ciao.
Allstate Pest Control. Get rid of unwanted guests.